BT, we're back.
That was a good one.
I know. I was really on cue. So we're here, and the championship games are here.
Finally.
Damn.
Went fast.
Yeah, I know. I hate it. What are we going to do on Sundays now?
Well, I mean, this Sunday we can watch football.
Yeah, we can.
And you know what? We have to watch the USFL.
Yes, we do.
Mr. Elder, who we should look into having back on the show. We got to talk to him about, like, preseason stuff. We should do a Hard Knocks with him.
I'm in.
What if we just figured out a way to do Hard Knocks with him? Like, have him do day in the lives every day, and we'll just piece it together.
And we go to their training camp or something?
Yeah.
That would be cool. I like that.
It'd be Hard Knocks without the player being fired. It'd be the opposite of Hard Knocks. It'd be Fun Knocks.
And it would go actually, instead of going through what the coaches do behind the scenes, it'll go through what we do behind the scenes.
Yeah. And it's like, seriously, we could just like, knock, knock, you having fun? You know what I mean? Oh, fuck.
Language, Muller.
Sorry. My bad, Dr. Defense.
Yeah, Dr. Defense.
I'm calling him a doctor now because that man's a genius. Have you been seeing what he posts on Instagram?
All I know is that he helped me win a nice bet, and I was riding with Captain Defense solely for that reason. And shout out to him because
I hope he knows. I hope he knows.
I don't know, but are you guys going to watch the XFL? Is that a thing?
No.
They're really trying their best, but it's...
Is that the Rocks League?
Yeah. I think. I don't know.
I think so. I think he's XFL, but I mean, I don't know if I got to choose one or the other.
There's so many leagues now, like USFFL.
USFL
100%.
Yeah,
NOLA, baby.
XFL.
NOLA.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but like
I
the
might get a jersey.
Guardians and all that. The Guardians are probably going to put us through pain anyway, so might as well just not even watch.
Time out. Can we stop taking names of other teams and just throwing them on other teams?
I hate that.
Like, what are we doing? There's already a Guardians.
I blame Cleveland for that, though, because the XFL Guardians were before.
They were before. All right, so that's on Cleveland. Because
Cleveland should have just kept the name, but cancel culture exists. So
it existed for that year. The Braves outlasted it, and they've kept their name. Cancel culture ruined Cleveland.
Yeah.
They make them change that one. That's fucked up because all they're saying is that they're brave.
Yeah, exactly. We're brave.
I feel like that one's not that.
Like, I feel like the Chiefs, like, I don't know how they have not been changed.
You be brave.
Yeah.
What you want to say, you know?
Yeah. And you know what? I really hate that happened with the Guardians.
Whoa.
Because the Indians' old logo was so fire. And now they couldn't use it because of the cancel culture changing to the Guardians.
They just took their logo and put a G inside of it instead.
Yeah. It's awful. It's so bad. Thanks to you guys.
I'm trying
assholes.
to think. I know I made that.
Pussies.
Jesus.
They got me peed off right now.
We good? We're good.
How are you not pissed off, Muller?
I'm optimistic.
Because they are going to have a kicker.
We're going to be
Muller
back.
is going to
replace. Video dropping today, tomorrow. When is that one dropping?
So I'll drop it tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Dropping tomorrow. So tomorrow as in Wednesday.
Well, this will come.
So, yeah. So you're going to watch this yesterday, and then you can rewatch it today after we talk about it. But, I mean, I'm cash from 30. I'm money from 40. Money from 40. There, controversy happened there.
Some things happened on camera, but we won't get into that.
Yeah, it got ugly for a second there.
On camera, he's money from 40.
Yeah, so basically, if I'm in prime time, I'm legit.
And you know what though? Even though I wasn't there, the fact that you are just hitting those anyways, is pretty damn impressive.
And I had the one from 50.
This dude hit one for 50 yards, and you do not kick a football; you kick a soccer ball.
Yeah, soccer.
From 30, it was automatic. He was like he would have made probably 9 out of 10.
Yeah,
30.
Dude,
it was dead center.
Yeah,
it wasn't like it. The wind had.
The
wind wasn't a thing.
The
wind. I did that actually. I started doing that when the 40-yarders started getting into my head. I started using the arm trick. It almost fucked me over because I put one wide left because I thought the wind was way stronger because I did the Tiger Woods thing. But, man, once I got locked in, like, get me through warm-ups, and I promise you, I'm slamming that over 8.5 points every game.
So when you're kicking a football now, because I saw Gassy was holding it, are you kicking when he's holding the ball? Are you kicking right at the bottom or like right when it starts to blow out a little bit?
I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
You're just kicking it.
I don't know, but I found that sweet spot when I was hitting the 30 yards, and I was like, if I get my foot that high off the ground, like this is gonna be money.
Dude, imagine if you actually practice kicking field goals every single day. How much better you would get. You would automatically be good at kicking 40-yarders, automatic, and then 50s will be there.
I don't want to get ahead of myself here, but the shape of my field goals was actually kind of good. Like the ones that I hit well, it
There
looked.
were really no like misfires.
No.
They were all up and like almost on target if they miss.
Yeah.
We need to send that out to them. I'm not even kidding.
No, absolutely, it's getting sent.
Not
out.
even the boys. Like every
me-
single team.
Like we'll put out the video, and then we'll put out the video. We'll send it to someone at the Cowboys. But I think we removed the part where I name dropped someone.
Of course. We'll just send a little audition tape to the Cowboys without all the extra stuff.
Yeah, because I named a certain kicker and called him soft, basically.
You don't think that people have like offered like Kylian Mbappe a contract, or like teams are like, oh, like if you're ever interested in playing football and being a kicker, please, like, send us your info. Like, I wonder how many soccer players actually get some type of.
Do I still have 4 years of eligibility in college football?
Probably.
Am I allowed to?
No, I don't think so.
You were an NCAA athlete, so I'm gonna say probably not.
Yeah,
but it was. I feel like there was something where you could do it for multiple sports.
Well, you ever hear those stories of like people? You know how like on the Jersey Shore they have that baseball machine that calculates your miles per hour.
Yeah,
dude, the one dude got like a minor league deal for the athletics, but that's still pretty damn dope because he just went to the boardwalk, recorded himself throwing a 94 mile per hour fastball, and bam, you're on the athletics. Like what?
That makes no sense.
What?
Right,
I mean, it makes sense when the Athletics do it, but if any other team did it, it'd be like, what's going on here?
That's actually kind of crazy, though, because I was at the Iron Pigs, and I saw a dude just walk up and throw 91.
If he would have recorded it, maybe he had a shot.
Can do that.
The dude hit like 94, bro. That's crazy. For a dude who's just on the street, just hanging out, going to a game, probably drinking booze, to hit 94, I mean, man, I hope he makes it, shit. I hope he makes it. Muller, what are you doing over here, Muller? Muller's looking something up.
I'm trying to figure out if I can go back and play for like Penn State or someone, because I'm convinced like I could go to Alabama right now and start for them.
Even if you already had your years in college.
Yeah. Like think about Gassy. I was dead center.
I wish I could have seen this.
Some of these guys don't even know where they like. I know I'm a left hash guy. There's some guys in college football. I don't even know if they know where they are.
Why don't next time you do it, let's try from the right hash. Now let's pinpoint your accuracy.
Right.
Why not?
No, right hash on field goals is not going to happen.
But what if you have to do that in the game?
Because I got to
if you're
think
prepped?
way too much. No, in a game, money, because the cameras are on. Like when I know people are watching me, it's on. Game
you perform
time.
on it. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But like field goals, people go to the bathroom to take a shit. They like go get new chips. They go get more food, more dip. Oh, we're gonna take a call from grandmama. Like no. Like why would I care? Like you're gonna leave? No, I'm gonna give you a missed field goal then because that's what you get for leaving. No, but if we're gonna stay and watch me hit a 40-yarder for the win, I mean money every time. I'm hitting that and turning like this, not even watching him Steph Currying it.
What if the Eagles offered you a contract? Would you take it?
No, absolutely. You know how much money is in that?
Yeah, I figured.
I would be a Lehigh Valley legend.
But what if you played the Cowboys and if you missed the field goal, the Cowboys would win they'd advance?
Can we like beep this whole part out?
Possibly.
All right. So hypothetically, if we're gonna beep this all out, I would miss every field goal that game on purpose. Like line drives at like my coaches.
This only stays here because we don't need any other team
we'll
looking
beep
at our
that
podcast.
out. We'll beep that out.
Yeah.
Now on the other hand, like if I'm in the game, of course I'm gonna hit all the field goals.
As you should, man. I mean, that's what you're getting paid for.
Like Eagles, I'm definitely gonna hit the field goals.
Well, I'm glad that you guys did that. That's some good content right there.
Absolutely.
Proud of y'all. But well, now let's get into the real stuff. So we have over here the playoff picture. It was a little late, but We got the Birds and the Niners. We got the Chiefs and the Bengals. First, let's go back and let's talk about the divisional games. We'll leave the Cowboys one for last. How's that?
No,
Best
let's
for
talk
last.
about them now.
You want to talk about them now?
Talk
Just get it
about 'em
over
now.
with. All right, let's do it. What do you
We're
got?
already talking about the Cowboys. We might as well finish with them. Yeah, the offense blew it. I know last week I was like, I'm coming around on Kellen Moore. No, like I was that guy that was halfway up the steps, but no, even better analogy. You're driving to the mall and you're about to get off at the exit and turn right and go into Lehigh Valley Mall, but you see that shit's packed to the brim. And you're like, nope, not happening. You pull a U-turn. That was me watching Kellen Moore run the offense on Sunday.
Analogy.
Like, that was God. Like, it's his time. I hope he gets a head coaching job somewhere. Make our job easy. Get out of here. Dak Prescott is not the problem. I will say that. I still believe in Dak. Get him a good OC. Get him someone that's competent, that doesn't look like a Cabbage Patch Kid. And I think that they can have a real offense. But I will also say, I have two more things. The front office, for one, did not help Dak. How you never – like, I know we wanted Gallup to be wide receiver too. But no one knew how he was going to come back. You know? Why did we not go out and get someone? But now we're also third favorite to get D-Hop, so that'd be kind of sick. And then lastly, the defense is sick. If we can keep everyone, I mean, they deserve so much more from this season, that defense. Micah Parsons, Leighton Vander Esch, our safeties, Trayvon Diggs, like everyone on that defense, phenomenal.
You're done?
Yeah, that's it.
So I saw this on Twitter, the Dallas Cowboys cycle. Season starts, win some games, fans get their hopes up. We them boys, this is our year, choking the playoffs. That's where we're at right now.
But that wasn't me.
No, it wasn't you. But just in general, that's where we are at right now.
Because we can all agree here that at the beginning of the season, I called it quits. I said, Dak, shut it down.
Yes.
Shut it down for the season. But then around like week 10, I was like, well, shit, if we're going to do this, we might as well go for it. And they gave me some hope. We almost won the division, went to the playoffs, and Dak showed what he can do when Kellen Moore lets him grip it and rip it. Like, when you allow Dak to throw the ball more than 10 yards, and Pollard's not – I forgot about that. Pollard was injured, broke his leg. That changed the whole game. We win that game if Pollard's
He'll be ready for training camp as well.
I saw that. I feel terrible for him.
Yeah, that's rough. But he's coming back, dude. They love him.
Yeah, he's coming back to the Cowboys.
He fits as a
like,
Cowboy.
I would be scared of the Cowboys next year should they – now, here's the only part of that matters. If Kellen Moore is running the offense, there's nothing to fear. I would pray to get the Cowboys in the playoffs. But if he's gone, I mean, if we get Sean Payton – watch out, AFC. The Super Bowl champs are back.
It looks like Sean Payton might be going to the Broncos. That might be, like, I'm not going to say pretty locked, but it's a very high chance that he's going to go there.
I feel like that's like when Jose Mourinho just started going to all the English clubs. And he's like, I can fix you. I can fix you.
Dude,
some people
persuasion, man, it works.
Russell Wilson's not fixable. That dude's weird.
Even with the Sean Payton,
he's the one that's married to Ciara, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, come on. I watched TikToks that she made last night. She's just as weird. Just as weird.
They're a very weird couple. I feel like nobody's rooting for them now, especially after this past year. Not even Seahawks fans.
Shit.
Not even Denver fans.
Not even Denver fans. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nobody's rooting for them.
They make me not want to go to Seattle because for some reason, Seattle, they were normal and great people. But you don't just change like that overnight. Like, is Seattle a weird – like, are they just a bunch of weird people?
I think it's the rain, the constant rain and
Yeah.
overcast that just gets to people's heads.
I think someone should do a study on Seattle. Like, just bloop, bloop, drop them into different cities and just see how
they react.
And then just film them, see what happens.
Now, that's a good point. But the thing is, I'm going back to the Cowboys here. I feel like Dak's getting a lot of criticism. And you know what? Hold on. I know it's unfair to Dak and the fans feel some type of way. He definitely deserves some type of like hatred or criticism. I will say that. I still am with you. I think he can be good. I feel like low key we don't realize this. The Dallas Cowboys might be cursed. They might be cursed. Yeah. And I just don't think it's resonating with people. I just think that they just keep wanting to believe that they'll be good. Mike McCarthy, I will say this, cannot game manage. And you know what? That last play that happened is the last play. It's whatever. But
Fat coaches don't win Super Bowls.
Dude, he can't time manage, bro. It's bad. But you know what? You got to give credit to San Fran. Credit to San Fran. Their defense is like that. They're good.
Yeah.
I mean, Dalton Schultz is that guy. Dak, he has his moments where he just makes really bad throws, and they're in the most crucial points of the game.
Mm-hmm.
That's just, I wouldn't say it's unfortunate, but it's just something that he needs to work on for sure. But do you see Dak winning a Super Bowl with the Cowboys or any team at all in the league?
Yes.
Yes.
I see him winning one with the Cowboys if they can improve his weapons around. Because Dak's not Mahomes. He's not Burrow. He's not Josh Allen. He's someone that, like, look what the Eagles did with Jalen Hurts. They put, like, 6 guys around him. And they gave him one of the best O-lines in the league, if not the best.
Mm-hmm.
Like, of course he's going to do well. You give Dak CeeDee Lamb. You give him a good O-line. And you gave him Pollard. And, I mean, you could add Zeke in there because of the name, but really Zeke's not it anymore. He's going to take a pay cut next year, he's already said, which I respect him for.
Me too.
I love Zeke. But you didn't give him anyone. If anyone watches games where CD gets double teamed, there's no one open. I mean, Schultz is there sometimes, but Schultz, I thought, had a bad game in San Fran. And it's just, I just want to go through a few things here about how this game could have been different. Because there was a couple moments. Dak throwing that interception gave them 3 points. We stopped them on that drive. Also, on that drive, I think it was Diggs could have had an interception, which would have flipped it back to our favor. Now, Maher misses a field goal. Well, how much were we down? 4.
4, yep.
Could have been 3. Takes all the pressure off of us. All we got to do is get to, like, the 40-yard line. Let Maher kick a field goal. Couldn't do that. Turpin, you get the kickoff. The whole right side of the field is wide open. All you have to do is get by the kicker. You ran straight at the kicker. Like, all these moments, and then Schultz at the end. How do you not get both feet down, dude?
Yeah, you got, come on now.
There was just, I don't want to call them all bonehead moments.
Just basic
just
fundamental
like,
moments that need to be executed.
Like, how many times did I have to hit my head against the wall for you guys to figure it out?
Unfortunately, I feel like regardless, Dak will always get some type of criticism. But this is the thing, though. I mean, I don't know, dude. This is what I'm saying, though. Like, in the playoffs, he's such a – I feel like you go into the playoffs not confident, like, for Cowboys fans. Even if I was a Cowboys fan, even against the Bucs, I'd be like, dude, this is going to be a risky game. Like, obviously, like, I thought the Niners were going to win 100%. But, like, he's just such a tough quarterback to trust in the playoffs. Like, it's so hard and it's so different because, like, they have a great regular season, then they make the playoffs, and they're like, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. But this was the year where, like, we won that first game. We waxed them. And this is what I said. Like, you're either going to get a really good Dak who played the Bucs, or you're going to get a freaking shitty one.
But that's the thing. Like, I don't really agree with that statement because if you look at how the offense is run and the plays they call, it's hard to play quarterback when all your wide receivers are only running 10-yard routes. Like, I don't understand what our offense is. We never go deep. And I feel like Dak said fuck it at the end when he threw it to Gallup because I think he was fed up with some of the play calling, to be honest.
There was a play that Dan Orlovsky highlighted on the show, and it was one of those where CD was just running like a seam right up the middle, and Fred Warner was covering him.
Oh, Dak underthrew it.
Not only that, but what happened was you have the left side of the D line. They were showing blitz, but they weren't blitzing. So they came back. Fred Warner turned his back, and they had Ty open, literally right up the seam. I think both of them were just running, or he was running a little like post route, wide open. And I know Ty went up to him and like said something, but it's just like things like that. Not even on the Cowboys, but just like San Fran, like disguising all these like. All these players throughout their scheme. Like the cornerback was literally just the cornerback is the one that blitzed and had a free reign because the line was so focused on the show of the fake blitz. But it's just tough, man, because like it's just another market. Like you are under so much pressure as being America's team.
Yeah.
But like I said, he's a really good quarterback, but when the playoffs come around, it's scary. And like I don't know if he can fix that. That's what I'm saying.
I think the only way we fix it is if we get a different OC in there. We got to get a new voice.
And a new weapon. I think D-Hop would be perfect for you
guys.
guys.
We need a weapon.
D-Hop would be perfect for anybody.
And this is my first time saying this, but Stephon Diggs, if you want to leave Buffalo, I mean, Dallas would love you. Come join your brother.
So we're going to get to them. Let's talk about the Birds. We're not even going to talk about the Giants-Birds game.
Yeah,
like, Giants, good for you guys. You made
fold.
it. Yeah, I mean, that was obvious. Birds, -7, locked. Niners-Eagles. This is the game that I've been wanting to see. I think I called this NFC chip, too. This is the game I've been wanting to see, and I cannot wait. Before that, Gas, do you have anything to say about the Cowboys-Eagles game?
Oh, Cowboys-Niners.
No, I think you guys covered it.
Gotcha. So this is the game right here. Listen, I still genuinely I'm going to do what we did with the Chargers-Jags, even though I've been on the Niners. I think that the Eagles should win this game. Like, they're at home. This is the one thing that really, puts the cherry on top. If it was in San Fran, I'm taking San Fran all day. Since it's at the Link, the Eagles should win this game. But this is their hardest and toughest challenge they're going to face yet. Even with a freaking Mr. Irrelevant Brock Purdy. This is their toughest challenge. If you guys lose this game, if the Birds lose this game, we know. The Niners are like that. They still are. But I think the biggest battle between this game is going to be in the trenches. That whoever wins and whoever is physical in the trenches for this game will win the ball game, 100%. That's all I really like. That's what when I watch this game, I'm going to watch that every single play. Because they're both stacked.
I mean, I'm going with the Niners.
You're going with the Niners.
But the thing is, I'm only going with the Niners because I don't want the Eagles to have any happiness.
Of course.
But
I want them to win. I want the Niners to win.
In my mind, it doesn't matter who wins this. They're not winning the Super Bowl. So all I'm looking for in this game is for Brock Purdy to hit over 280 yards, 5 touchdowns, and 1 rushing touchdown.
What are the odds on the plus 10,000?
I mean, that's what he did last time he played Jalen Hurts, and he lost by 1.
That is
Jalen Hurts also had 5 touchdowns. Well, actually, Brock Purdy had 1 more touchdown than him. So Jalen Hurts, not the guy. I don't know. I'm fucking around. Jalen Hurts is so fucking good.
Yeah, I know.
This Eagles team is so good.
They are so stacked. The only thing that scares me is the competition that they face, but dude, they're stacked. I can't even take that away from them.
I did not hear A.J. Brown's name. During the game.
Nothing at all. He might go ballistic, but
it's crazy how good that team is.
The Niners, dude, they think it's locked, bro. The spread, I think, is -2.5. But,
Yeah, Eagles are favored in that one. Niners are plus 120 to win that one.
McCaff, Debo, Ayuk, Kittle.
But they look at the other side.
On defense?
No, on
or
the
Eagles.
Birds.
Goddard, AJ, Devontae, Miles Sanders. A better quarterback. That's the thing, man. I mean, Jalen's on a mission. Jalen Hurts is 100% a better quarterback.
Now that Brock Purdy has beaten us and he's into the next round, the Cowboys are out, I can say it. Brock Purdy looks real good. But he also can look like Tom Brady at times when he gets pressured.
If there's one thing about Brock Purdy that really stands out to me, it's just his decision making. He's so it's so unrecognized, but he's so smart when it comes to all the decisions he makes. Even if nothing's there, throws it away. Dude, he has some flashes, dude. Yeah. He made some damn good throws. Even in the freaking the quarterfinals or whatever, the first round. He was making some
wild card?
Yeah, wild card. I can't speak. Some wild throws. And the fact that he's doing this as the last pick in the draft is pretty nuts. That just goes to show how damn good this offensive system is. Also, by the way, all of the head coaches last round, 7 out of 8 offensive coaches. The only one that was a defensive coach is Sean McDermott.
Yep. And that's embarrassing. Yeah. So just another year where no coaches that are defensive win and no coaches that are fat win.
Yep.
So that hurts. But one more thing on Brock Purdy. I don't know if he means to do it, but there are times where I think he's trying to hit the target, but he throws it away he should throw it away, but he throws it into coverage, but he throws it so off target over the guy that no one can catch it. Like, he released it, and you're like, damn, that should be intercepted. But it's so
He just
bad
knows.
that, like, and it's down the middle of the field sometimes. It's such a bad throw that the defense can't catch it, the offense can't catch it, refs can't catch it. Like, it's crazy. But
he runs around like Kyler. It's kind of wild. Like, seeing him scramble in the pocket. Like, Kyler just has the ball, like, out and about and just, like, maneuvering around. Like, I see him, and I'm like, obviously he's not as fast as Kyler, or like Kyler, but the way he moves, it's like, oh, shit. Like, he's got some crazy pocket presence for a line that's pretty good and, like, sometimes crumbles. It's pretty wild. You got some guess?
You know what Brock Purdy is? He's a version
Of
Zach
Zach.
Wilson that's actually good.
There you go.
not Mormon.
There you go.
It's Iowa State.
Yeah, honestly, that's a really good point, dude. Like, that's what I mean, there's still more to see with Brock Purdy, but yeah, you're right.
Cyclones over Mormons.
There you go. So we're going to get into the Jets too, by the way,
Yeah,
because
there's been some rumors.
yes, there has.
Yes, we are.
But let's move to the AFC now. So Bengals play the Bills. Let's touch on this one. Let's do it.
If I was a Bills fan, I would be so embarrassed. How do you have a home game against another top team in the snow? Something that you guys are like, oh, yeah, we're tough. Like, we're going to play in the snow. We'll play in 6 feet of snow, 10 feet of snow. Bring on the snowstorms. And you go out there and, like, you can't even run in the snow. You can't even catch a ball in the snow. You can't even play in the snow. You got embarrassed.
Josh Allen is a baby.
You got embarrassed by a bunch of tigers.
Dude,
What a
they
bunch
got
of softies.
they got holes, bro. They had holes. It was always the Bengals. That
Always
was
the
easy.
Bengals are winning the Super Bowl.
Dude, they're too Josh Allen reliant. Everything that we touched on from the Bills before exactly reiterates my point of how they played. Just got dog walk, but dude, the Bengals are just like that. I mean, they are not the Chiefs rivals, or the Bills are not the Chiefs rivals. It's the Bengals.
Is it a rivalry?
I mean, you saw those games back in the day with Bills versus Chiefs, a 13-second game. Everyone thought that was the new rivalry.
I know that. But
It's the Bengals and the Chiefs.
I don't think that's a rivalry.
It is now a rivalry. Okay, I know where you're going with this. Even though Joey B is 3-0.
The other team has to win sometimes for it to be a rivalry.
For sure. I know.
This is like people calling the Yankees Red Sox a rivalry all those years.
I know, but this is the thing, though. The Chiefs have always led the game going into the fourth quarter against the Bengals, but the Bengals have came back. This game, I will say, I think that I don't know if Mahomes is healthy.
I was about to say, don't think about what you're about to say here,
I
Mike.
don't know if Mahomes is healthy or not. If he was healthy, I actually would take the Chiefs this time. I think they're due.
I don't get the whole, like, Mahomes is going to be 90 to 100% by game day. Like, I hear you.
We had this with Jalen Hurts.
I hear you. He can, like, put ice on it, and they're going to spend millions and millions of dollars to make sure that this guy is ready to play. But when I was younger and I hurt my ankle, I was back in action like a day and a half later.
Struggling.
As you get older, like, turning your ankle becomes like a month out. Like, right now, if I turn my ankle, I'm going to have to ice that thing for at least a month before I feel normal again.
For me, I always felt that ankle injuries were the worst injuries to have.
Oh, yeah.
Always.
Can you imagine getting one when we're like 50 or 60? You're out for a year.
Yeah.
You're
out for a decade,
Put
bro.
a goddamn air cast on that thing for the next year.
Yeah.
You're going to, like, the whole year, people are going to be, oh, my God, you did it again? Yeah. Meanwhile, all you did was turn it on New Year's Day.
Yep. My problem with my ankles was during basketball was huge on this. Basketball
that
and
doesn't sound
volleyball,
good at all.
always rolling my ankle. I was always jumping up, landed someone, bam, rolled ankle, dude. It was the worst pain.
Yeah, I was
worst
gonna
pain.
say, you should explain that a little more.
After that, I was just always done for the day. Always.
Yeah.
Like practice, game, I couldn't function. I would still play through it, but dude, I could not do anything. I hated those injuries.
Yeah.
Those are the worst ones in my opinion. Never had an upper body injury. Always lower.
Yeah, that sounded like a true hockey player right there.
Yeah, clumsy
NFL
freaking
should go
hockey
again.
player.
I feel like the NFL would alleviate themselves of so many problems if they just went to the hockey, like, oh, upper body injury, lower body injury, never disclose what it actually is. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Tua would have had like 20 upper body injuries this year.
Yeah, I know.
What are you looking at?
No, I was trying to see who the Chiefs played before, but they were on a bye, right? Am I bugging? Dude, I'm bugging.
Yeah, bro. Chiefs played the
Who did they? Oh, the Jags.
Jaguars. Yeah, we were jagging off. Yeah, so I
were
actually
jagging
forgot
off.
about that, but it was fun while it lasted.
Yeah.
We all knew that the Jags weren't going to win that. They had a glimmer of hope,
Mm-hmm.
but then it turns out Chad Henne is still good. graduate of Wilson Westlawn.
Yep. Yo, they also were one for the people who took the Jags with the spread. They kicked the field goal late to cover the plus 8.5 spread.
Yeah, good.
So you know what? Shout out to them. They will be back.
Yeah.
We love the ride. We were riding them. They were fun. I didn't ride them for 1 week in the playoffs, but they were fun, and I'm really excited to see how they're going to look next year, especially with a Calvin Ridley coming through and a first-round pick, Trayvon Walker, all those guys. They're going to be a real good team to watch.
Yeah. Real quick, do we want to just make a pick for for the 2 games?
Sure.
Like go around the table,
Sure.
just spread, money line, over, under, whatever you want.
Yeah, we could do that. I like it. So I'll start first. I'll go with the under on the Eagles game.
Under?
Yeah.
Can you pull it up? I don't know what these are.
Sure. I'll go over the spreads and everything too.
See, I want to hear the spread of that game because I'm leaning 49ers money line.
So we got the Niners plus 2.5 minus 105, Eagles minus 2.5 minus 115. Money line plus 120 for the Niners, minus 142 for the Birds. Over under 46.5. Under is minus 112. Over is minus 108. 100% taking that under, bro.
All right, Gassy.
Give me the Niners money line and give me Cincy money line.
Hey yo, I love it. I love it, dude. I love that I'm not the only one that's on the Niners. I feel like
Honestly,
at work, at my job, everyone's on the Birds, but
before we even go any further, are you feeling Niners Cincy Super Bowl?
I am.
Or are you sticking with Eagles? Because I like that.
You know what?
I would have taken the Niners Cincy in the Super Bowl, but I love the Bills and the Cowboys.
I don't know what I said for the playoffs. I think I had the Niners in there. So with that being said, I'm going to ride the Niners. I'm going to do it. Because the last time that we all rode and I was on a team, I switched and they lost or they won. So I'm going to stick with the Niners.
All right.
They're going to win.
So let's ride together.
Niners. We're going to take the
and
Niners.
Bengals. But you said you want the under in that one. All right. I'm going to go Niners plus 2.5.
I got to go Chiefs, dude.
What's the line in that one?
So minus 1.5. Bengals are the favorites.
Is the over 47?
Over 47.
I'm taking the over in that one. So give me Niners plus 2.5, over 47.5, and we're all riding a Niners Bengals. Are you taking Chiefs?
I'm
Mike,
gonna
make up your mind here. Just say
I'm taking the Chiefs. I'm gonna take the Chiefs because my Super Bowl prediction is still in play and it's right here. I have to continue it.
Do it. No,
Niners, Chiefs.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
We're gonna see a rematch. And you know what? I hate betting against Joey B because you shouldn't bet against Joey B. But you know what? I did bet against Joey B. And the Ravens covered against them, even though they just played their ass off against the Bills. I'm gonna take the Chiefs to go back.
All right.
Sorry, I'm not right with Joe, but
no, that's fine.
Bet with your head, not your heart.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Don't worry about it, Mike.
So that's what we got. So we got that going now. Those are our picks.
All right, there we go.
Where is the Super Bowl playing?
Arizona.
Arizona?
Yep.
And the Super Bowl halftime show. Do we
Rihanna.
know? Rihanna?
Yeah.
Oh, fire.
It's gonna be awesome.
Let's go. Rihanna, maybe an ASAP Rocky little ASAP Rocky appearance.
Might be kind of in jail.
Oh yeah, that's true.
fuck.
That's true.
I forgot about that.
That's really true. Oh,
Hey,
great
yo,
shout,
I
Gassy.
forgot about that.
Great shout, Cassie. You started giving me visions of that
Hey,
amazing
yo,
halftime
guys.
show. Wow. They should do a shot from jail. Just have
I
him
feel
give
like
him Mike
I
in
heard
jail.
about that when it happened, and I just haven't heard shit since. Like,
Dude.
he shot at somebody, and it's just like I don't know what's happening now.
Yo, if he's in jail, they should just cut to him like a big screen and just have him singing in the
rapping.
jail cell.
You see that Drewski video? Just like them rapping. This could be ASAP. Oh, it's so fucked up. But yeah, man. Oh wow, I didn't know it. But Rihanna halftime show, I love it. I love it. I love
Yeah,
it.
watch out for the commercials because they just come at everyone that was like, Rihanna's done, Rihanna's this, and then it just goes, you need me.
How many times?
She kind of looks like the Grinch in it. You'll see it.
How many times are we going to see the Burger King commercial? We need to take. We should make a game
This weekend?
next weekend, or the Super Bowl weekend.
Super-
However many times.
I don't think we'll see it as much. Super
Dude, are you kidding me? We're going to
At
see
the
that at
Super
least
Bowl?
3 times.
I thought every commercial only goes like once or twice.
Dude, I think probably, but Burger King is going to pay a crap load of money to get that commercial on. It is the hottest thing right now in media is the Burger King commercial.
The best thing that ever happened to them was the DeMar Hamlin injury and going straight to that.
So messed up.
It's terrible, but like that's the best thing that ever happened to them.
Can we actually touch on that?
What?
So right now there's a conspiracy going around that DeMar Hamlin was not DeMar Hamlin at the Bills game.
No, that was him. Just because you couldn't see him through the goddamn snow doesn't mean that's not him. What the fuck?
I
What
thought
are
it
we
was
talking
him.
about?
Dude, everyone on Twitter was like, why does that not look like DeMar Hamlin?
Because
blah, blah, blah.
there's a blizzard going on. He has a hood up. What is he supposed to do?
He had a mask on the whole time. Like
Yeah.
all the videos of him entering the game, you could not see his face, and
Yeah.
you couldn't see his face on the screen either.
I mean, sue the guy. It's freezing out. I would do the same thing. What do you want him to do? Come out there in a t-shirt and shorts? It was a blizzard. What are we talking about here?
I just wanted to bring up the point, dude. It was on Twitter.
Not you, but everyone on Twitter.
Yeah, true.
There's so many dumb
I figured
people.
it was DeMar Hamlin, but seeing him in that cart with the security guard, I was like, dude, he really is covered up big time. Obviously, he was freezing out.
They probably didn't want people to see him.
But I feel like even when he was in the suite, it was probably warm as hell. He could have maybe just like took off his glasses, pulled those.
No, maybe he's got to keep a certain temperature in his body, you know? Keep that heart pumping.
Yeah, what do I know, dude? I'm just a.
But another thing,
Regular
it
human.
was really funny how CBS kept cutting to him, being like, "There's DeMar Hamlin," and you just couldn't see the guy. The blizzard was just there. They're like, there he is, and it just cuts to a white screen.
Yeah. Yeah, wait. I want to actually touch on this. So, the Bills right now are. This is the last thing I'm going to say. They're really in a tough spot because the cap hit they're going to have with Josh Allen and Diggs is a lot of freaking money, and Diggs does not seem happy there.
Yeah, he's coming to Dallas.
Is he going to leave the AFC East?
Coming to
Are the
Dallas.
Bills done?
So is the Bills' fake dynasty finished now? Can we stop calling it a dynasty?
They're still going to be Bills Mafia, but the dynasty is crumbling.
They'll be a good
Did-
team,
was
but
there-
they cannot be considered a dynasty.
I think they're
They've
gonna-
done nothing.
I think they'll
Yeah.
be the same way.
And they've regressed, so they're
Yeah.
not.
I agree.
If
I think
they're
it'll
a
be the same.
dynasty, I want to call the Sixers and Embiid area a dynasty. Like, for now on, the Sixers dynasty that's going on right now is we're on our way to the playoffs.
That's crazy. They really regressed big time, and we had them as super.
Do you want to?
Yeah, the Dable effect,
Yeah.
bro.
Well, we just
100%.
McDermott was the only defensive head coach left.
Yep.
Dable was a mastermind.
Yep.
Obviously, they lost him, and it's going to show.
Yeah.
That
100%.
is the danger with defensive head coaches. If they get a good OC, you can have a great team, but like that guy's going to leave if he's really that good.
That's what scares me about our Jets.
Are you scared of the Patriots now? Bill
I
Bill
always
OB
am,
is
dude.
back.
Are you kidding me? I always
Bill
am.
OB is back.
The Patriots will always scare me
Better
as
watch
long as
out.
he's there.
Mac Jones, it's back to here
Bro, we
go.
tried to say that they were done after they had Cam. Once they had Cam Newton, we're like, they're finished. Dude, they were
was on that
still
team.
beating us.
I thought they were going to the Super
They were
Bowl. that year.
kryptonite, man. No, we knew they were going to be ass because
No, I
Cam
know
was
you
butt.
did, but I wanted, you know.
But after that, we thought Bill was done. Nope, he's still there.
All right, real quick before we get into Aaron Rodgers, can you just list what? So before Aaron Rodgers joins you guys, so if you have to play with Mike White and Zach Wilson next season, list the AFC East first to last.
If before Rodgers joins,
Before he joins, before he signs the contract that's about to be given to him.
This is gonna be a huge swing. That's what I'm gonna say. It's gonna be. I really want to put the Jets up there at number one. I really do. But right now, for the sake of my negativity,
No, do what you want. Do what you want. I want
what,
an honest.
I want the Jets to win the Super Bowl, Muller. That's what I want.
you to be honest with yourself and just tell me what's going to happen in the AFC East if you guys don't have Rodgers.
And who would be our quarterback, Mike White or Zach
and Zach
Wilson?
Wilson.
It's going to be Miami's going to win it.
Okay.
Then it's going to be the Jets.
Okay.
Will be the Bills, and then it will be the Patriots for the first time in ages. They're going to actually come in fourth. That's what I have.
Now, if you have Rodgers, which you're going to soon, because
I can't believe it. He's not
Where-
going to host Jeopardy.
where is Jeopardy filmed?
I don't know. California?
Is it or is it New York?
I don't know.
I don't know. If it's New
It
York,
actually might be New
if
York.
it's New York, this makes a lot of sense. So regardless,
Good point.
what is your order of operations should Aaron Rodgers come to New York?
Jeopardy is filmed in Los Angeles.
All right. So he's not doing Jeopardy.
However, yeah, he's not doing Jeopardy. I
so
wish he was.
when he comes to New York, what is your list?
Dude, I'm gonna sound like every freaking dumbass Jets fan with
Do
this,
it.
but they're gonna come in first. Bro.
Damn right they are.
They're gonna come in first.
Woo!
Dude, receipts. Even with Carr, I still think they come in first.
All right.
With any other quarterback that has proven, Lamar, Carr.
Carr's
I
not
wouldn't say
coming.
Jimmy G. I don't know. I don't
Carr's
think
not
they come.
coming.
I
Also,
really
the
wish
Ravens
he
just
would.
signed Lamar's cousin, so
I really wish. I know I sound crazy for this. I still am. I would take Carr over Rodgers, and I know it sounds ridiculous, but I would do it. But
all right.
I don't know how to feel about Rodgers right now.
All right, real quick.
I really don't.
Did you see what Carr's brother said?
No.
He said that Carr is willing to go wherever, but he needs the situation to be right for him. Now, this was after a week of Jets being all over Carr. How does that make you feel?
It's whatever.
All right, so now if Aaron Rodgers is your quarterback, what is the standings?
I'll say we'll be in
Jets,
first. I
Jets,
guess.
and then who's second?
I'll put Miami there.
Who's third?
I'll take the Bills and
So
I'll
it's
take the
just the same.
Patriots. So it's gonna be
Okay.
switch
And now
between
if Derek Carr is the quarterback,
same thing.
you don't think that maybe
Same thing. They'll
you
come in
lose
first.
to Buffalo or Miami?
No, they'll come in
Okay.
first, 100%.
All right.
They will hunt because I think out of all those teams, Miami being like a wild card because they can either regress or get better. I don't
Yeah.
really. It depends what they do in the offseason. I think the Jets are the only team right now that are trending upwards.
Yeah.
The Patriots, I feel like they're just having a disaster right now, but Bill's going to somewhat fix it, but they'll still choke. The Bills regressing. The Jets are definitely on the upwards trend. But this is the thing about Rodgers. Guys, chime in whenever. The one thing that just kind of makes me nervous about Rodgers is just Rodgers as a person. We know that he's supposed to be in jail. We know that. But do you want to – everyone's like, okay, yeah, win now. I get that. Like, dude, Salah's job is on the line. Douglas's job is on the line. Like, they have to just swing. They got to just swing at it. Why not? And I respect them for that. The thing is, Rodgers being the type of person he is he a winner? Do you guys think he's a winner? Do you guys think he's a leader?
He loves MVPs.
There you go. So, no.
But I think if he has an MVP season, you'll find yourself in a position to go to the Super Bowl.
This is the thing, though. I think that Rodgers is going to be at that point where Brees and all these guys, they're just going to run it they're just going to run it all the time. And Rodgers is going to do what he's got to do in the right moments. He's got Garrett. He likes Garrett a lot. He likes the Jets. He enjoys the team a lot. He knows that we're young and we actually have potential and we have a good defense. It's so nerve-wracking but the thing is, Rodgers doesn't get hurt. You see, I'm like all over. I have no clue how to feel. No idea. Gassy, please help me out because I have no idea.
So I have mixed feelings about Rodgers on the Jets. At the end of the day, I'd be extremely excited if he was our quarterback. He'd be the best quarterback the Jets have ever had, easily. So we'd have to be pretty hype to see Rodgers on the Jets. But that being said, man, he's fucking 40. So are you going to give up 2 firsts and pay him all this money when he's 40? He could regress this year.
This is what I'm saying. Like, if he was like we would take a swing on it, and like I would be happy. Like, dude, we just got Aaron Rodgers. I get it, but like, there's so many other little things that just like go into having Aaron Rodgers on your team.
How old is Mike White?
27.
27.
He's pretty young.
And Zach Wilson is what?
Young as shit.
23,
Yeah,
24.
23.
All right, so hear me out. You bring in Aaron Rodgers. You make Zach sit behind him for 3-4 years. You Jordan Love him.
Who is his idol, by the way?
Who is it?
Zach Wilson or Aaron Rodgers is Zach Wilson's idol.
Boom. There you go. You tell him you're going to sit behind him. You're going to learn how to be a pro. And you do that, and you hope so you're going to get rid of these 2 first-rounders, right?
I mean, that's not even like guaranteed, though.
You get rid yeah, but let's assume. 2
yeah.
first-rounders, they go. Aaron Rodgers comes in, gives you guys 4 years of good football. If Zach Wilson is sitting there, I mean, you got to think, like, he's doing all these drugs and shit.
I think that's a stretch.
Drugs can take you a long way at that
I think 2
age.
years is max is what
Brady
he's
is
getting.
the only quarterback who's ever done it. Like,
2 years max. 100%.
All right, so he gives you 2 years of good football, and Zach sits there and learns. That's still 2 years where Zach was just preparing instead of throwing his whole career away.
That dude's not even
trying
in
to
the
play for the
conversation
Jets.
right now.
No, but you just think about it. Like, a lot could change. Everyone thought Jordan Love was shit, and now Jordan Love's actually in question to start next year.
I
Zach
think,
still is in
like-
the conversation because they're gonna stash him on the roster, so he's
Yeah.
gonna be on the fucking roster. They spent a second overall on him. They're not just gonna cut him, you know.
They won't cut him, that's for sure. But you let him sit for 2 years, and then now we have to decide if we want to pay him, and then tag him. I don't know, man. I think he's just irrelevant at this point. If I'm being real, I think I think he's done. He's
Also,
crumbled.
listen, Aaron Rodgers gives you 2 years, and then you have a fucking stinker. You're gonna be in those top 3 again. Let's be honest. We're the Jets here,
And that's why I'm so hesitant.
That's when you take a quarterback.
All right, what about this? What
Also,
if,
you don't have to be in the top 3 to take a quarterback. You guys are the only organization that does that, along with the Browns, and you guys are shit at it.
I know that. Now, let's think about the other scenarios. That could actually be realistic with Joe Douglas.
Where'd all these quarterbacks come from?
We're not getting into it. I know.
Last in the first round. 10th? 11th?
10th, first.
First. That one's an outlier.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow's ridiculous.
I know.
But those
We
three-
can't hit on him, bro. I know, but you got to think about those systems. Look at all those teams. Look how good their systems
You
or
guys
coaches
could have
are.
a good system.
But look at their coaches.
You just got rid of your OC.
We're talking about. Well, I'll take out Sirianni.
Are you
Zach
prejudiced
Taylor-
against bald people?
No, I think Salah could be good.
All right.
So let's see. Offense. Andy Reid, GOAT. Kyle Shanahan, one of the greatest. Nick Sirianni will be good. Zach Taylor is pretty good at the moment.
Yeah.
Good coaches, all offensive.
I thought he was a good coach.
He is, but he's a defensive coach. I don't
so
think
go get
Salah.
an OC.
I don't think Salah
Get Kellen
really.
Moore.
Kellen Moore.
You can have him
I
for
want,
free.
Give me Frank Reich. That's why I don't
Yeah,
even know
there you
who's
go.
still in the conversation for OC. I think there's still really.
We interviewed Joe Brady, the Bills' passing game coordinator, and Nate Hackett.
Nate Hackett. Yeah.
Today, Peter Schrager said he has an inside source on the Jets. They want a guy who has play calling experience. They don't want to take a shot on another guy.
They
who's
can't.
been a play caller.
They can't do that. There's no way. But okay, let me get back to my point real quick, and we'll move on. Joe Douglas is infamous for just finessing people on trades. Imagine that somehow they got to keep their first round this year and just gave him future conditional picks, like the first next year, maybe the second, whatever. Would you take Anthony Richardson this year if he's there?
Yeah, I might.
I think I might too, honestly.
If we had
If-
Rodgers,
If we had Rodgers,
yeah, I might.
I think I would take him and just let him sit. Because you got Rodgers there. You still got Mike White
Everybody
and
knows-
Dak, but
I think Richardson is going to fall because everyone knows that he's a project. Everyone
yep.
knows he has to sit.
and this is the same type of ideology that happened with Lamar too. Like everyone said the
Lamar was
same
even
thing.
better, though. Lamar was good.
Yeah,
Anthony
no,
Richardson's passing game sucks.
Mhm.
And he's explosive athlete, sucks as a passer. Teams know that.
But I feel like still this was just a risk that Lamar had to Muller, what's going on?
It's just funny how you guys are just talking yourselves into getting another Zach Wilson and putting him behind Aaron Rodgers. I don't get it. This is what's fucking wrong with Jets fans. You guys just told me before that there's no future for Zach. He's not a good quarterback. What's he bad at? What's he bad at? Stop. What's he bad at? Throwing the ball. Everything. What are we getting Anthony Richardson to do? Play quarterback. What does a quarterback do? Throw the ball. All right, what's he bad at? His passing game. It's the same old thing all the time. When are we going to stop? When is it going to end?
The only reason why he's in the conversation is because I feel like this conversation went the same way with Lamar.
You guys should have to wear the leather helmets again.
Lamar, this was the same
have to
type
wear
of
those.
things that happened. It was the same thing. People said he couldn't throw. They were trying to make him a receiver. They were trying to make him a receiver, and they took a gamble on him. And listen, he wasn't the best passer his first year or two, and then look at him now.
But he's still throwing passing touchdowns, and he's a
But
much
and
better
nobody thought about that before the draft. Though. That's what I'm saying.
But he was a much better quarterback. The dude was up for the Heisman.
Yeah, because of his feet.
That's fine, but he was up for the Heisman. Who are we talking about?
Anthony Richardson,
Exactly. Where'd he play?
Florida.
Exactly.
I mean, that's better than BYU.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, yeah, but it's almost the same thing right now.
I don't know college like that,
Not
but
with
yeah.
competition, though.
All right. How do you do against the competition?
I can't answer that.
I watched like
I
three,
can't answer
I watched
that.
3 games and the dude was throwing up ducks.
Well, at least now we know that we
Like-
can never take someone from BYU again.
And in 3 years we'll say, well, at least now we know that we cannot take anyone from Florida.
Oh yeah. By the
Him
way,
and Tim Tebow, Kyle Trask.
Okay.
How many times is
forget
this gonna
Anthony
happen?
Richardson, if Will Levis falls to the Jets,
Look
you're
at this.
taking him.
We're just talking out of it. See, now we're talking
You're
facts.
taking him.
Will Levis, there we go. That's a guy that could play quarterback.
you think he actually will fall?
No.
I don't
No.
think so either.
No, you guys have no shot at him.
Where's he going? Oh, here we go. Draft talk.
Carolina, maybe.
Oh god.
Oh,
Indy.
Carolina.
I can see
He
Indy.
looks
Wait.
like an Indy quarterback.
Right.
Yo.
100%.
Hear me out. Carolina should do this.
Keep Sam Darnold.
No. So
never mind.
Aaron Rodgers goes to the Jets. Carolina should go get Zach Wilson, bring him down with Baker and Sam,
Dude, please
Keep-
do.
and then draft more quarterbacks. Just load up on quarterbacks.
Just so you have to hit on one.
Like every time that one of them's playing bad, just rotate them through until you find one that's playing good, and then just make sure you have 6 quarterbacks on the game day roster every week. Like it has to work. It has to work.
That's tough, man. Because what if I feel like none of them are getting a lot of playing time. They get one chance to show what they got, and what if they win against a
Well,
shitty
you
team?
you better fucking play well.
There you go. Okay.
And I'm not saying one whole game. I'm saying you get a drive. You better figure out this drive. And if you play like shit, if you throw an interception, you're out.
Yeah, but this is crazy though, because right now the Jets are in a position that they can get someone that's proven and that's played. Like I feel like we haven't really, like they never had the balls to actually do it. Like now they are going to do it. They will 100% sign somebody.
I'm gonna get you an Aaron Rodgers jersey when he signs.
Dude, it's crazy because 1, I thought he was going to host Jeopardy. 2, he should be in jail. And now he's going to be in the Jets,
He should be
bro.
in jail. He should be in jail.
So should the Jets be in jail now too if they get him?
No, well, Jets should be in jail for a number of
It
things.
remains to be determined if
Jets-
he should be in jail.
Jets should be in
Because
jail.
I still want Derek Carr over Aaron Rodgers.
100%.
Because this is what I'm worried
Why don't you guys
about.
go get Kirk
I'm
Cousins?
worried about the Jets being the laughing stock of the league again. And there's a situation with Aaron Rodgers where we are the laughing stock of the league, where we give up 2 firsts for him, and he regresses this year. Derek Carr's not going to regress this year. You know what you're going to get with Derek Carr.
Yes. Agreed.
We will not be the laughing
100%,
stock of
bro.
the league with Derek Carr. We will make
100%.
the
Dude is a
playoffs.
leader. He's
We
a
will
winner.
make the
That's the
playoffs.
only thing that freaks me out about Rodgers, that his mental side of him leading and wanting to win is not there, and it's sketchy. Derek Carr, you know he wants to be there and win. 100%.
The
That
only
it matters
situation
though.
with Derek
Not
Carr,
sure.
where we're the laughing stock of the league, is if he gets hurt.
Yeah.
He's not an injury-prone guy. Bad luck, anyone can get hurt. But Derek Carr is such a better surefire option than Rodgers.
Listen,
my
I'm not
bad, my
gonna
bad.
lie. It's all right. Just my white shoes. Listen, I don't know why the media has like curated this take on Aaron Rodgers, but every single person that comes out of the Green Bay locker room has always said Aaron Rodgers is one of the best teammates. He's one of the best teachers, and he loves to win. Like, I don't know why everyone at ESPN, CBS, Fox is always like, oh, I don't know if Aaron Rodgers really wants this. Like, I don't know if he's a good teammate. He seems angry at this guy. No, he just wants his guys to be good. He's like a proud father. Look at what happened with, what's his name? Christian Watson. When he started to play well, Aaron Rodgers, he couldn't stop smiling. But early on, he was like, this fucking kid can't catch a ball. He wanted to go tape his hands to pull a Friday Night Lights and start punching the kid. But, once you start playing well and you listen to what Aaron Rodgers has to say and, it starts working, he's a great team. He just wants the best for everyone. And I think that would be great for your team because you guys are young. He's experienced. He's been to Super Bowls. He's won divisions. That's something that no one on your team has done
I think
besides coaches.
I just think it really doesn't matter, but it kind of does. It's just like his figure, I guess. Like, we know that he's a damn good quarterback. He's one of the best to ever play, but I just feel like the way he's going about it and carries himself, we're just asking for attention to just be brought for the Jets for not even positive reasons, but negative reasons.
All right, let me ask you this.
I know it's off the field. I get it, but dude, it matters.
And
That's the thing.
Derek Carr has never been on a good NFL team. What's Rodgers' excuse? That
Well,
he loses in the playoffs.
Facts,
every
bro.
single year.
He's another choke artist, dude.
And-
He's won one.
I mean, are we prepared to say that the Jets are a good NFL team?
Yes.
Yes.
What place did they come in this year?
Dude, we
What
had
place did they
we
come in
had
this
no quarterback.
What place did they come in this year?
They're a quarterback.
They're literally a quarterback away.
No, that's the Broncos.
No.
That's us.
Okay, the
That's
Jets had a
us.
top-
We beat them.
Top 3 defense. If you have Derek Carr, a guy who throws for 4,000
With the
yards
defense.
every single year, a 4,000-yard passer who throws for 25 touchdowns with a top 3 defense, there's no reason you shouldn't make the playoffs.
All right,
100%.
hear me out here. I agree with you guys, but if the Jets don't win the division next year after getting Carr or Rodgers, I'm going to laugh and mock you guys.
They just got to make the playoffs.
I'm going to
Dude,
laugh.
but you know what,
I'm gonna
though?
laugh. I'm going to laugh.
I know you will, and a lot of people will, but I'll respect them for just giving it a shot. Like I feel like we're the Wilpons right
They
now.
gotta
We
get
just don't
somebody.
take a risk. Like
They have to get
this
somebody.
is the time now where we need to just take a risk, no matter how many picks we give up. Like we need to do it, dude. Imagine Carr doesn't even get traded; he just gets cut. Like, dude, we're
That's
chilling,
possible.
and it's
That's
possible.
Mm-hmm.
Muller's like, you guys are idiots.
Yeah, 'cause you guys are forgetting the key thing. They got to want to come.
Huh?
They got to want to come. Just saying.
I think money's the biggest issue with that. I mean, it's a good landing spot, but like,
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
I don't
state
know.
tax.
Jets
and all that, but-
quarterbacks are cursed. We got to,
I know. I'm just, you know what though? Yeah, we could look at the no. I know. I'm just tired. Well, I know we'll wrap up soon, but I just am tired of going through the same cycle every single 3 freaking years. Every single time. Draft a quarterback. Let him play. Don't let him sit. Like, think he's the savior. Has a decent year, gets hurt, done. Same thing happened with Sam, Zach. Like, we just got to go get a guy. Like, we got to get a guy who's actually shown that he's won games and has made the playoffs, has, number one, made the postseason. Rodgers and Carr are those guys, but I just would rather have Carr. That's really all where I'm at. I would rather have a dude who's a leader. Jalen Hurts,
we're
leader.
gonna pay big money for Carr or Rodgers, so I would take Carr.
Yeah. Yep. We're manifesting it. Get the candles. Get the candles.
it sounds so sad.
Get the candles. Well, dude, we're the Jets,
No,
dude.
I
This
hear
sucks.
you. I hear it. Like,
We need some hope.
No, but I'm
Carr
saying
is
like
possibly better than
I'm
Dak.
saying like that would.
I mean, I might take Carr over Dak.
Oh
if
yeah,
I'm being
that's
completely
fair.
honest.
That's fair. He's still not going to win as many games on the Jets. The thing is, like, even when you guys sound hopeful, you always like shuffle back into like, but we're the Jets. And it's just real fun to listen
I mean,
to.
dude,
So-
you heard me this year. I thought we were going to win 4 games. Now I actually have some hope. 4 games I thought we were going to win this year. That you thought they were going to get the playoffs.
Yeah, and they were close.
That's the hope I don't have. Now I have it because we're actually looking at a team that has a chance.
You gotta become
We
more
have
like
a
Cowboys
chance.
Fans.
Huh?
You gotta become more like Cowboys fans. We're going to the Super Bowl. We all know we're not gonna go, but we're still gonna say it every week.
Yep. America's team. Are they America's team?
Yes.
Yeah.
Only
Wow.
ones that put red, white, and blue on Sundays.
Yeah. Well, besides that, good discussion. That was really good.
Yeah.
It was good getting into that because shit can happen. I mean, I don't know about Lamar. I think Lamar is
No,
probably
it's-
done
it's
now.
not.
No, that's
shot.
not. That's not.
Yeah, but so any other things you guys want to touch on? Final points, final thoughts.
Tune into the kicking video.
Tune into the kicking video of Muller.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully he'll hit 60. So you didn't hit 50, or you did hit 50?
No, I did. The kicker's gonna be 60. Wait till you see that one.
If you hit 60, that's impressive.
Just wait.
All right, well, let's do it. So you guys, we're on San Fran. Y'all are on the Bengals. I'm on the Chiefs. I'm also on the under in the San Fran game. So keep looking. Keep liking our stuff. Keep following. Keep sharing. Do all that stuff. Let's have a last 2 good rounds. Super Bowl will be great, and we'll end it from there. Good shit. Good talk.
Peace.